Hello and welcome to another English transformation video. My name's Paul and this is Godric, and in today's video I'm going to be attempting to test Godric with an IELTS speaking test. So let's see. We tried to make a video previously and test Godric on English tongue twisters, but actually he was better than me, so I was a bit embarrassed to upload that, so not yet. But Godric said that it might be harder to actually speak, so I thought we'd do a speaking test and see if we can help improve his language and at the same time improve yours. Cool? So let's do it. Alright Godric, you don't get to read these. You get to read the second part, but you don't get to read part one.
Okay.
Alright?
Of course.
I'm going to ask you about food and cooking.
Okay.
Alright, do you like cooking? This is not a test, by the way. Do you like cooking?
Okay.
Yeah? Alright.
Fine.
Alright. So here goes, and you can practice along at home. What sorts of food do you like eating most?
Steak. I like steak most.
Why?
Because it's so fresh and so tasty, and because I get a gout, so I can't eat too much meat.
What's gout, Godric? Explain for the viewers at home. What's gout?
Gout is something that you stay at home too long, didn't go sleep on time, and you are getting sick. That makes you extremely painful on your.
I thought it was a drinker's problem. If you drink a lot of alcohol, then you get gout. It might not be the only reason, of course. There might be a few. I don't know if you drink a lot or not. Alright Godric, so I asked you what sort of food you like eating most and you said steak.
Yeah.
Really, in the IELTS test, it's good if you answer and extend and I don't ask why. The examiner's going to ask you why if you don't give a reason, but you want to give reasons. So if I ask you what sorts of food do you like eating most, you might say, I like eating steak. I don't like eating it at home because I'm not really good at cooking, but whenever I go to a restaurant I always choose steak. Something like that, because you've extended with a bit of a reason, right? Not too much, not too little, but that's what we should do. So I'm going to ask you the next question, alright? Who normally does the cooking in your home?
My father usually does cooking when I stay at home, because he is a really good cooker.
Cool. Well, he's a really good cook.
Yeah, cook.
Not bad. All right. Do you watch cookery programs on TV?
Actually, no, because once I watch the program, I would like to make one, but my cooking is just terrible.
So once you watch the program, you want to cook what you saw being cooked on TV, is that right? And
the very bad thing is once I finish my cook, compared with the program, it's really different. Because mine is bad looking, but they are looking so fresh. Good.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe you could ask your dad to cook it. Hey Dad, watch this. Cook this. And finally, for part one, in general, do you prefer eating out or eating at home?
Generally, I prefer eating out because it will take me a too long time to cook when I'm eating at home. And another thing is I have to do the cleaning by myself here. But at home, because my family do the cook, so I don't have to worry about cook and cleaning.
You mean back home in China, right?
Yeah, right.
Because you're here on your own and your family are in China. Yeah, okay. All right, Godric, let's continue with part two. You want to do part two?
Yeah.
We should do. So Godric, we're going to continue with part two. This is your long turn. I'm going to read you a question and give you a card. You're going to make notes for 1 minute, and then you're going to speak for 1 to 2 minutes, and we'll see how you go. All right? So the card is: describe a house or apartment that someone you know lives in. You should say whose house or apartment this is, where the house or apartment is, what it looks like inside, and explain what you like or dislike about this person's house or apartment. None of put all this somewhere on the screen. For the viewers at home, you are going to get a minute to do that, all right? And your minute starts now. 25 seconds. 10 seconds. Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're going to get 1 to 2 minutes to talk about this. All right, ready?
Okay, ready.
Go.
So I face to the camera.
I don't care. Face to them, face to me, face the wall. Face me if you want. It's a bit more normal.
Yeah, face.
Go on in.
It's
All right.
for me.
Ready?
Ready.
Yeah, your 1 to 2 minutes starts now.
Okay.
Go.
The house I would like, the apartment I would like to describe actually is my friend's Elvis. The apartment. He rented this apartment. This apartment actually is in Runaway Bay in Gold Coast City. Runaway Bay is a very beautiful area close to my friend's Elvis University and also close to beach. The apartment called Water Point, which is an apartment building that have a very great water view. And the apartment looks like a very fancy and very fashion design. It looks like a very luxury one, and it is. When I come to my friend's apartment, he put a lot of furniture and decoration for his rental apartment, and it looks very warm. That's why I like it, because I feel like I'm back to home.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell me anything else about this apartment?
Yeah, it's a very new completion apartment, just completed in 2016. So everything is brand new. It has a swimming pool and other facilities that if you're just living in the apartment, you don't have to go out for spa, swimming or.
Hello.
Hi, it's me.
Who's me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hello.
I'm going, so I will return the card and you
Okay.
can lock the door.
No worries.
No worries.
See you in December.
December. Oh,
yeah,
cool.
I'm going
Have a
on
good
for
trip.
holiday.
Lucky you.
Yeah, sure. See
Bye
ya.
bye. Have fun.
回去玩的开心啊！
好的，拜
拜拜。
拜。
It's just 1:30.
It was 1 minute and 35 seconds. You got to about 1 minute and 5. You speak bloody quickly. You speak really quickly.
So is this a problem?
Only if people can't understand you and if you don't speak for the required time, I suppose. Speed doesn't mean fluent and slow doesn't mean bad. Too fast and too slow, that's not good, because too is negative, right? You drank too much, you slept too much, you got up too early, you had too many girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever, I don't know. Too is bad. So if it's so fast that it's hard to understand, then it's bad. If it's too slow, then it's bad. Probably you could speak a little bit slower, because you do speak 1,000,000 miles an hour, which sometimes people do. Like we may be nervous or something.
Yeah, no, actually, when I started my test,
Yeah.
started talking,
Yeah.
I forgot the note. Yeah,
True.
Just forgot to see the note, and then I tried to remember what I
Then
read.
it's right there.
Yeah, it's just right
It's
there.
okay, and you can use it. It's okay. Blah blah blah. Like talk, and then have a look and continue and have a look and don't read it. That's why they're there. So you can. And you said apartment a lot.
Yeah.
You repeated that word a lot. Apartment.
Yeah.
But I thought it's pretty good, man. Obviously it's good. You got 6 and 6.5 previously, so. And I speak to you all the time. I know your speaking is good.
Okay.
And then we were interrupted. Let's talk about part 3, and part 3 always is linked to the topic of part 2, as you know, because you've done the test. We were talking about somebody's house or apartment that you know, and now I'd like to ask you. I'm just going to ask you 3 questions, and then we can all go home and enjoy our weekend.
Okay.
about different types of home. All right?
Mm.
What kinds of home are most popular in China?
The most popular home in China actually is apartment, because there are so large population in China, so only few land will be built for townhouses and houses, so most of the people live in apartment. And because of a lot of people's requirements is apartment, so the designer will make a lot of their work about how to design a wonderful apartment building. So that's why it's become very popular in China.
Do you think people like them, or they just have to live there because there's not much space in the cities?
I think they have to live in the apartment, but they prefer the land. Actually,
Okay.
a lot of Chinese, like me, I mean also myself, like big land.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool, me too. What do you think are the advantages of living in a house rather than an apartment?
I think there are a lot of advantages, but I just can remember few at the moment. First thing is there is less noisy, because you don't live in very close to each other, so you don't have been interrupted by other people, like your neighbor or the people living upstairs or downstairs. Another thing is you have much more free space to live in, like a backyard, and you can plant trees, vegetable and other things, enjoy yourself, and also the privacy. Yeah.
What about the privacy?
The private, in the apartment building, normally you share a lot of facilities, facilities with other people, but in a house you don't have to, because you can put a lot of things like a media room and other fitness facilities in your house. In your house.
Sorry,
I'm
that's
getting
right.
stuck in my mind.
Yeah, but it's really good, man. You said a lot of stuff. It's okay. And finally, do you think that everyone would like to live in a larger home?
I think from my common sense, I think most of the people would like to increasing the size of their home during the time they improve their living style. But I think for old people, maybe they don't, because a lot of old people prefer to downsize their home due to their living conditions or that.
Now, that was really good, but maybe it was a little bit unfair, or an advantage to you, because we're talking about houses and apartments, and you work designing houses, and you work in a real estate agents here, so it's a lucky topic for you. If I'd asked you questions on a different topic, it might not have been so good, right?
Maybe we can try another
So
day.
in another video, we'll
Yeah.
put in the comments the topic that we should talk to Godric about. Maybe we'll make more videos.
Yeah.
Mate, that was really good. Sometimes you make a few mistakes, of course. Anybody makes mistakes. Things like
maybe
noisy instead of noise, facilities, but you fixed yourself instead of facilities. I mean, generally, it was good. Maybe we can what? You said maybe
I think
we can.
maybe we can change to other topic and
Yeah,
try
of course.
again.
Of course, yeah, we should do. We can do multiple topics.
Yeah.
Maybe you should test me in Chinese, Mandarin. Please don't. It would be a disaster.
Yeah.
Anyway, nice one, Godric. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you.
Bye bye.